Hello y'all and welcome back Survivalists. We are late in the game playing Stranded Deep on the newest update 7.5 Experimental, and today is all about
Red meat, we crave sustenance. Food.
So of course yesterday I recorded what quite possibly was the best Stranded Deep gameplay, or any gameplay you'll ever see, but was corrupted by forces unknown. Thanks Windows Update. You gotta love those, right? They give you an update for Windows and it messes with all of your software. Oh my lord. It probably took me a good 2 weeks to figure everything out. You know, of course I've been busy and everything, but still, come on Windows, be compatible with my drivers. Alright, as soon as I get this fire going, we're gonna throw this little fish right on there. Bam, that way we have a little something something going for later. And let's just talk about what we did the other day. I did run through and got everything set up, and honestly it was a pretty good episode. And then I figured out that my audio was just not recording, and to dub over the episode is just too dang hard. So I figured let's just run through it again. So we've always had some issues with like food, you know, more so than water, but a lot of food issues in this playthrough. So we did get our farming up and we started putting in some of the main medical plants. We got a potato crop right here, which is almost ready. And we do have, I did discover another one right here, so we'll plant that later on, just in a little bit. I do want to get maybe like 2 more or even 3 more. Oh yeah, here's the other potato. Excellent. So we'll put 1 more potato right here, and then probably 1 more right here, and then eventually I'll probably move that potato to another bin or something. That way it's all, you know, right next to each other, and we can just throw it right into our fuel still, which we will start making some fuel today. But let's just talk quickly about these 2 items that we do have right over here in the hunting tab. We do have a bird snare and a fish trap, and I decided to finally utilize these in this playthrough. It's been a while, but these are excellent. As you can see, we have 2 right here, and they already have 2 delicious birds right there, and these will catch bats as well throughout the night. But for the most part, I think I've only caught birds. I actually don't think I've seen any bats, but someone told me you can catch bats. But in any case, these are passive. The birds just fly right on through, and you just have to collect them. So anytime you just see a bird on there, run on over, grab it. You know, you can just drop your birds right here, you know, if you don't want to run back over and put them in your food pile. But these won't spoil, so you can just have a mountain of freaking birds and just have as many as you want, and you don't have to worry about food that much. You know, besides that, let's just go over quickly the other land, you know, animals. You know, we of course have the boars and the king crabs. Those are a bit hard to kill though, and they don't really spawn that often. So I don't really like to, you know, rely on those guys. And of course we can use the coconuts on the tree. You know, we can eat 2 halves of coconut and drink 2 rations of coconut milk before we get sick. You kind of definitely check out up in the up corner right now. Definitely check out the coconut glitch that we just had out. That's a great little glitch. You won't be disappointed. It's only about 4.5 minutes, and stay till the end because I did throw a little extra cheat at the end of the video there. But as I was saying, you know, if we do run up here, what we can do is the birds will like fly up here a lot. We just missed them a few seconds ago. They just flew through here. But you can wait if you have an elevated position and just whack them right out of the sky here. Unfortunately they left, so I can't really show you, but you get the idea. Now that we're up in this area, they get highlighted, and if you time it just right, it's a little bit better with a spear than the axe, but give that a shot. A great way of collecting birds if you really do need it, and you just don't have enough bird snares or what have you. And it doesn't take very long either, so that's really cool. And I did see you. Yeah, I saw you. I saw you looking at me, looking at you. Alright, let's take care of this guy. Just as I said, you know, they're not a reliable source of food. He comes back to prove me wrong. But it has been a few days here. And these guys, they're a little easier to kill as long as you can get behind them like that. And they just tend to keep running away. The boars is what really gives you a problem. Those boars are just nasty. They run you down all day long and take a lot of your health out. But as you can see, that took like 5 hits, and our physical is pretty good. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, look at that. Our physique is up to, what is that, 5 bars? So we're almost maxed out, and that took 5 hits for the crab. And it takes about 3 spears for the boar. So, not too bad, really. But they just don't come around that often, so we wanted to get some passive items up. And that bird snare is great, and now let's go check out our fishing traps. Because these we also have as well. Now these take 6 sticks, 2 rocks, and 2 rope. So it does take a lot of materials, and that reminds me, I gotta grab 2 more sticks really quick. And the bird snares only take 2 sticks, 3 rope, and 1 rock. So really the bird snares are great. I do like setting up a lot of those around my island. But I think 2 right now will be good, because I kind of want to keep the food a little diverse. I definitely will be going over all of the different food items in another little tutorial here. Where are my sticks? Oh, right there in front of me. Alright, I just want to make some spears here. 2, excellent. But yeah, we're going to go through a full tutorial here in the next week or so. I almost have it ready, and we are going to go through all of the different food items available in Stranded Deep. Oh yeah, got that guy right there. That was a pretty good shot. Yeah, but we're going to be going through all of the different food sources in Stranded Deep. I'm going to show you guys how to get them. Probably be like a 10 to 15 minute video going over everything, all the little food items. So definitely hit that sub button, hit the bell if you want to see that here. But we're just going to run on out here. I have this lined up so I know exactly where my traps are. You always want to kind of give yourself a reference, and if you do forget, it's always nice to kind of just plop a spear right there, and you'll know that, okay, my fishing traps are straight ahead. But I know because of my little rock outclove here. So we're just going to run straight, and we'll be able to see our fishing traps. Now, if you don't know how to set these, I will be going over it a bit more in depth in the video I was referring to. Look at that, we got an archer fish in there. So we will be going over that a little bit more in another video. I don't want to spend too much time on it today, but essentially the way it works is your fish trap, when you build it, it is dismantled, and I'll just go ahead and dismantle this really quick. But it shows up like this, and you got to drag it to wherever you'd like, and the different depths is what's going to give you the different kinds of fish. So if you have it in the shallow, you're going to get smaller fish. In this medium area, a little bit bigger fish, and the biggest catch is on the reef edge there. But of course, the more, out you are, the more dangerous it is. So definitely make sure that we mark our areas. I like to get these both marked. That way they're a little easier to see, so we don't have to like struggle to try to find them. And then we have to worry about these sharks coming up on us. We got really lucky right there. I was very surprised a shark didn't come and mess with us. But as you did see, I also put a lantern there. That way, in any case, if I do lose it in the daytime and I don't see that spear sticking up right there, we can come out at night really quick, and we'll be able to see the shine of our lantern underwater and be able to see exactly where our fish traps are. So we definitely don't want to lose those. But those are really, really good sources of food, and they're passive. So we'll be able to do other things while we're messing about, and going around and building and such. We'll have something. Look at that. It looks like we actually have another bird. Yeah. Sweet. So exactly what I was saying. While we're out around, doing other things and messing around, we don't have to worry about food because it just gets collected for us at this point. So definitely try to utilize those bird snares and those fishing traps. Alright, not very bad. We had, 3 birds, 2 fish, and that crab, and that definitely takes care of all of our food needs. I definitely need to get a smoker going, guys. That's what we should probably do. Why don't we go ahead and just put that on, that way we have something cooking just in case. And let's run over to the other side, grab the things we need here. Crafting menu. So we're going to need a fire, obviously. We're going to need a fire pit, so 3 stones, and then the smoker. Bam. Alright, we'll pin that up. Let's grab all the materials, and I'll see y'all over there. Hey, and look at that. We got another bird just waiting for us right here. Telling you, these things just collect the entire day. I'm thinking we gotta find Oh man, you know, I've been a little hesitant on putting a smoker and a few other items in this area, as you know from the previous playthroughs, because I'm not quite sure how I want to build out this dock area. I do want a few outpost buildings so we can, you know, grab the items we need, go out to the dock, grab our boat, and we're set and sail. That'd be just great right there. So I really want to make sure I put this somewhere where it's not going to get in my way. And I'm thinking right here actually, because that are, you know, our fish traps right over there, and we have our bird snare right here. So this would just make sense if we put the smoker, you know, right in between them, and we can go ahead and access it anytime we want. Now we need a fire. Boom. Let's put that right in the sandy area. I always like having it exposed so we can see all the detail. And of course we need a fire pit. Boom. And a smoker. Oh no, am I out of sticks? Oh, what a dummy, I'm out of sticks. Oh wow, he manifested out of nowhere. So it must be the day that they're all coming in. That means we have a boar somewhere around here too. You're gonna mess up my pile, don't mess it up. Ah, you got stuck on my spear. Ha ha ha. You got stuck on my little spear here that I'm using to hold in my logs. Oh, that's great. I thought he was gonna turn around on me, but he didn't. Alright, we need a few more sticks here. And we'll go ahead and grab this kindling. Oh no. That went out. Grab a palm frond. I really like using the palm fronds rather than anything else. I'm just going to drop that really quick. Because obviously the sticks, we use the sticks for just about everything in game, as well as the fibrous leaves. So I don't like using those for my fire. I like using the palm fronds. Where's my kindling? Oh, I grabbed it. What an idiot. Alright, let that cook some more. And just as the sun sets, we'll get our smoker going. That just figures. Alright, let me get this fire going so you guys can see what I'm doing here. Alright, excellent. And I think I have a lantern right over here too, so maybe be a little easier for you guys to see with the lantern. Oh yeah. That is the nice thing though. In game, you know, it doesn't really get that dark, but it really sucks for you guys because I've watched my videos here and there and I can see how dark it gets. So I know that's why I don't like, you know, recording at night too much, because it's just kind of a hassle. Speaking of hassle, my quick craft ain't working. Alright. I'm thinking we're gonna face this in though, because we'll probably come from this direction to access it. Yeah, that's fine right there. Boom. Now we can lay all of this right on in. Now the smoker is definitely the best. Some people might tell you that, you know, the hobo stove or the fire spit or whatever is the best, and that's okay. They're entitled to their opinion, no matter how wrong it is. The smoker is the best to use because it not only cooks the meat, you know, and we can cook 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's 5 large meat too you can cook on here. So you can cook a lot of meat on there, or excuse me, you can smoke a lot of meat, 5 of them, and then you can actually cook 6, because you can have an extra one down here cooking as well. So these will cook first, and then after they're done cooking, you leave them on for another round essentially, and they'll say smoked. Once they say smoked, it's pretty much unlimited time you have with it. I've never had a piece of smoked meat go bad, and there was a playthrough that I did to where I was off my island for about 20 days. Came back and I still had smoked meat on the island. So if you don't have a smoker, really want to get one, because once you have that issue of you're on the other side of the map, you want to send up a new outpost, you can just bring a bunch of smoked meat and a bunch of water canteens, and you got everything taken care of. So definitely keep that in mind, guys. So I think I'm just going to go to sleep really quick. We'll come back in the morning, and then I think we'll make some gasoline really quick. I think that'd be good. Maybe we can take the gyrocopter on a quick little spin. Oh, just heard the bell too. Look at that. That was another thing I was going to mention as the bell just keeps on ringing. If you do want to increase your cooking skill here, right there, it's the second bar down. The only way you're able to increase your cooking skill is if you can hear the sizzle of the meat. Once you go out of the sound effect, you're no longer gaining any skill. So you need to be near the cooking station while these are cooking to be able to gain that skill. And the reason you want your skill up is because the better your cooking skill, the more bars of life that you're gonna get from, or the more bars of food you're gonna get from these pieces of meat. So, you know, if we had, for instance, this all the way up to 7, one of these little cooked small meats would probably equal out to a medium meat. So that is a great little tip. The boar. Stay away from me. Oh man. See, the boar is super aggressive. Oh, he came out of nowhere right there. I was going to save, and then he just came out of the forest charging me, and almost, you know, really messed me up. Luckily, I'm at full health, so the boar came, and it's been about 3 days. So the crab is about 3 days as well. Just FYI, and we are on hard and options as well with the aggressive animals, so it really didn't change too much. I think it's like 2.5, 3 days. Keep that in mind if you're wondering when these guys are going to spawn back. It's about 3 days since you kill them. You know, and also some of you were asking what is better, the bow or the spears, and when it comes down to it, it's gonna be the spears. It only takes 3 spears to kill that guy with the refined spear, but I'm guessing because this is a crude bow, it just doesn't put that much damage. It takes almost 8 arrows to kill this guy, and if you miss one, then it's really a sad day. So I would recommend just using the spear and oh wow, and trying to actually hit him. That would be a good idea. Watch one more. There he is. So 3 refined spears with 5 physique, and this guy goes down. So it's probably a little bit better with the actual refined spears. This seems to be one of the better weapons besides the spear gun. We haven't made that yet. We can definitely make the spear gun, but we've been doing other stuff. Alrighty, so it's the next morning, and unfortunately the potatoes are not quite done, but I'm pretty sure if we give them a few hours, those will be ready, and we'll be able to throw those into our gasoline fuel still, get some gasoline. But I'm thinking we'll go over and check our other traps again. Why don't we do that? Because look at that, we already got birds again, I'm telling you. This is such a great way of getting food, probably one of the better ways of getting food. As you can see, our smoked meat is already done. I didn't leave the entire bundle of fire going all night. Just said screw it. But we got smoked meat now, so we can just take this right off. And if you really wanted, I mean, we can just drop that on the ground. Of course, I'm going to put it in a crate, you know, because I'm an organized son of a bee. And we can throw some more on here. So we don't have to do it right away, though, because we have meat, but we'll just go ahead and keep that. And I'll probably end up putting another, maybe a crate rack or something on the foundations that I'm going to be setting down. And this is going to look nice, man. I can see it now. Little walkway coming through. We're going to have some huts coming around for some other small resource huts leading up into our staircase here from, what was that, episode 8 or so, going up into the castle. Which we are going to be working on very, very soon. I got a good amount of resources over there, but I've kind of been working on some other videos, trying to get some how-to videos out there for you guys, and hope you did enjoy that coconut glitch, as well as the, what was the other how-to I did? Oh, it's been a busy week, alright? It's been a busy week, but definitely check those videos out, you know, subscribe, become part of the family. We love you here. We love you. What do I have in here? Oh, clay! That's right, we have clay in here, guys. That's duh, because we had to make that clay pot. But let's go check our traps really quick, unless I'm gonna just keep rambling. We should probably are gonna have the same thing. Probably a archer fish in this one. Oh, a discus fish. Yeah, he looked a little different. And a cod over here. Excellent. See, you really get the cod right over here. If we move this trap down there, it'd probably just be better. But I just wanted to show you guys the difference in the depths. And if you had it up here, you probably wouldn't get anything. You might get a sardine. But really, do I have one? I don't. Okay, that's fine. I don't have a spear. But really, the fish that we want is this. Yeah, right here. We want the grouper. Give me my axe. Give me my axe. There we go. And you can actually just hit the grouper with an axe, or really anything. You can just hit him with your flaying knife as well. This guy is really the big meat. We get, what, 3 medium meat from him? You used to get large meat, but not anymore. You only get the large meat from the sharks now. But the groupers give us, I believe, if I remember right, 3 of these medium meat. Let's check it out. Oh, 2! Okay, they kind of nerfed it a little bit. I remember 3 coming out of that guy. But in any case, still 2 medium meat, really good. But the fishing trap, I've never caught one of those groupers in a fishing trap. So the biggest you can get are these codfish, a large fish. You cannot get the groupers from those fishing traps. If it has changed, please let me know. I'd love to see it. I mean, otherwise, if I do see it, I'll let you guys know. But as far as I know, it doesn't happen. Come on, potatoes, are you ready? My sweet potatoes? No, you're not ready. How about this one? We got one more down here. No, he's not ready either. Okay. Unfortunately, we're probably just gonna have to leave that for another episode, which is fine because we really don't have that many potatoes, you know. I was just trying to give you guys a little something extra at the end, you know, a little something. But I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go ahead and plant this potato. Why not? Bam. We'll just plant that in there, grab my little water container, which I really do need to make a clay water pot. We gotta get that going too. We gotta get... Do I need that, actually? Do you need another building station for the clay pot? It's a consumable, ain't it? Yeah, it's a consumable. No, you don't. Oh yeah, you do. You do. That's right. We need the furnace. So that's probably what we'll do here in 2 episodes or so. I want to get a little bit more of the castle in the sky built for you guys. Because, you know, that's been a long time coming. And all we have are these platforms. I want to get some walls up, get our bedroom up, get our bed, you know, out, and get our resources in there, and yada yada yada. So probably a few episodes, and we will get that lovely furnace up, and we'll start making our clay pots, because those collect 5 water instead of these little water skins that only collect 3 water. I know it's really not that bad, but still. When you're coming over here and you're farming 8 to 10 plots, you know, or you're out on a 5 to 6 day journey, you don't want to just keep building water stills everywhere. I would recommend it because it's always a good idea to have a lot of water stills. You know, you just end up on an island, on a new island, and you always want to build the 3 primary things: your smoker, you want to build your tents, or just bring your bed with you, and you want to build a... Whoa, what was that? That sounded like a snake there for a second. It scared me. And you want to build a water still though. So you want, obviously, shelter, fire. Whoa, oh, he got caught. Cool. So as you saw there, kind of in the left-hand side of the screen, he landed on the top, and he just kind of gets trapped in the rope there. That's interesting. All right, cool. Alright, y'all, I think we're going to end the episode right there. Once again, these are killing it. We need water. Wow, I thought I did. These 2 items right here, the bird snare and the fish trap, are really killing it. These are going to give us a lot of food. I'd really like to see Beam Teams maybe give us like a crab cage and like a boar snare. You know, that'd be super cool. So we can catch the king crab and the boar that spawn on our island. I think that would be a really good addition. But I have already started to kind of create my own trap that doesn't take that much it doesn't take that many resources, and it's essentially just like a pen. So we will be going over that again in a future episode. I got 1,001 episodes for you guys and nothing recorded. So definitely hit the subscribe button down below, hit the bell icon if you don't want to miss out on any of those. And let me know how you enjoyed this video, please. I love the feedback. Let me know what you want to see more of, any how-to videos that you would like to see, and generally would love to talk to you guys. So hit me up in that discussion page. But in any case, just remember, we were late in the game, but better late than never. Have a great play, y'all.